Check, check.
Check, check.
Shouts on my barbers and shouts on my stylists. We are Beards N Baldheads, your host Fat Lace. I got the soul survivor Barry to the right of me. Look like you got like the curls that get the girls right there, big. You like that's what it look like up top, man.
Dominican Day.
Styling on them, I like that. Got the show. No, they don't know about show. Show them the show. Y'all ain't know. Soul Survivor Barry is the T-shirt king. Who's the master?
Got something real for your ass in these hands.
Let them know. Let them know. We got somebody real tonight as a guest. One of my favorite people on the planet. If they didn't know, you want to turn this down just a little taste beat. Because the people need to know. When we got a special guest like this one.
Oh, man. It's been a minute. But,
it's been a good minute. It's been a good minute. I get so proud of young men who I've coached and been a part of their lives, and we carry on like we ain't never missed a beat. And one of my favorite people I have on the planet is here tonight. We got Eduardo, we got Lopez. We can grab the mic closer to you.
Good evening. Thank you.
Can we hear him good, Soup?
Is it good? Hello?
I think they can.
Hello?
Yeah, bring that close to you. We where we at? What school we at right now?
Talladega College.
Talladega College.
Yep.
Alabama, HBCU. For those that don't know.
First HBCU in Alabama.
First HBCU in Alabama? Why is it dark on this side? When I'm looking at them, some reason the shot looking dark, but it looks good when. Yeah, it looks better right here. The people can see it. That's when you know you got some good teeth. When you let them know. When you let them see your teeth right there.
Yeah.
And we're going to be talking about a few things tonight.
Yeah, of course.
First of all, we always been talking about college and our experiences in college, me and Barry. And
the wildest times, huh?
When people say the real world.
Right.
Cause we got what it shows that inspire a lot of people that go to college, HBCUs in particular, and they got the TV show A Different World. Have you ever watched A Different World?
No, I haven't seen it.
I can't wait for you to watch it.
You gotta send me the link. I'll watch it.
Do they even have links for that? It's
I'm sure it's on something.
We're gonna find something.
Somebody got it. Tubi probably got it.
Tubi probably. It's on Aspire. It's on a few.
Yeah, somebody got it.
It's on a few networks. Mm-hmm. But it was a show that showed the life of HBCU college life and inspired a lot of people to go there. And you're one of those people that went and never even seen the show. A lot of people from my generation said, I want to go there because of Dwayne and Whitley.
I gotta watch it.
My bad. Because first of all, nobody the lighting ain't right. Or everything the mic, because I didn't announce the most beautiful woman on the whole wide world that's on the other side. Not your mama, because she's beautiful to you too, but she has a husband. And this one has a husband as well. We talking about Soup, who can make sure we look good. Coach Pat.
Yeah, that's how I know her. I know her as Coach Pat.
Soup holds a lot of hats.
I was going to say, yeah.
Soup holds a lot of hats. And thank you so much, Soup, for getting this right.
Yep.
We're going to talk about your time there. First off, we all been watching the Olympics.
Of course.
You see, I got my USA
colors
on.
Yeah.
Shout out to.
I started wearing my bandana, but I was like, not yet.
Not yet.
Nah, we got a little ways to go.
We got a little ways. We got a little
ways to go. We got to get some more goals. We still in second place on them goals.
We y'all. Peace to everybody on the check-in. Yeah, peace to y'all. Thank y'all for checking in.
I'm waiting for that breakdancing to come out.
Ooh, that's going. I think this week. Peace to DJ KT.
Yeah, breakdancing.
The Voice.
It's Wednesday, I believe. It was Wednesday or Thursday. I think it's Thursday. The girls start.
Thanks. So peace to Uncle Mike. Peace to Annette. Kozar. Peace to y'all on the check-in. Make sure y'all like and share. Tell everybody.
Since we're doing introductions, I just want to shout out the man that made everything possible. The man that gave me the opportunity to be who I am today. Jason Edwards, man.
Okay.
Thank you, Ed.
Man, this man right here that you see on your screen, inspirational, man. And I'm forever grateful for everything that he's done for me.
That's what's up.
Ed, I thank you so much. I think Ed. I used to think Ed was an undercover cop because it's no way this young man has this much soul and wisdom. Shout out to his mom on the other side, his father. Yeah. Like y'all raised a great young man.
Yeah,
because Ed,
it's crazy. But they said Eddie. You know what? It's another Eddie. He reminds me a lot of in my life, and that was Eddie Mercado.
B.
And it was like, yo, this guy here is like he's an old man.
It's just something about the comfortability,
his maturity level.
He was undercover too.
Yo, I was like, was he undercover?
I was like, yo, this kid's just too smart for his age, man. I mean, not just like book smart. I mean, like he just knew how to talk. He knew how to say things. He just knew how to act.
No doubt.
And I said, wow, he either have a lot of older brothers and sisters that's showing him the way. Somebody. He's watching.
Good spirit now.
But you I remember you as well. I didn't coach you or anything like that, but I remember you. I remember Jay talking about you like, yo, man, I don't have to say anything to this.
Yo, he just run the team.
Just knows what to do.
Just run the team.
And that just makes your job so
my
easy.
Goodness. And I coached with you with Ed.
You be wishing you had like 3 or 4.
What?
And you were like, I'll be good.
Yo, I'm trying to tell you. Word up, P.
Well, but it's good to stand out. It's good to be the leader,
Thank you.
Especially when you're leading in a positive way and then as an example. And that's definitely what Jason was telling me that you were doing. Like soaking up all the information that he was giving you. And that's you don't get that often.
You don't.
Yeah. Somebody gets, to a point and they're saying, you know what, I could do it on my own. I'm good now. And they stop listening. And, it happens. But it seemed like, you still appreciate it and it got you to where, you wanted to go. And that's what's up, man.
He did.
Yeah, Jason, even though he talks a lot, he drops a lot of gems. So I always listen to, every time he talks. Because he's been in the game for a while. So I know he knows more than me.
Right.
So that's why I always listen.
See,
he be dropping gems.
You would think that's common sense, right?
It's so not.
You would think. But, you have Hall of Fame coaches that can't get people to listen to them.
That's real.
Mm-hmm. So it's just about the individual, man. And like you said, that's part of your upbringing, raising your parents, your background. You're one of many but few that actually don't mind guidance, and that's a good thing, man.
That's absolute truth.
That's excellent.
Absolute truth.
That's a coach's dream.
It is.
When you have people that are actually listen and also give their opinion. I always wanted the opinion.
Yeah.
Especially if someone I know that know what they're talking about. Always took their opinion. So that made it even easier.
Yeah, of course, because I know, you never stop learning, and there's always something new.
Yeah, even now, no matter how old you are.
Mm-hmm. B, know what got me when I knew he was special.
Right.
It wasn't all the great stuff he was doing. Mm-hmm. More than anything, I just thought he was just a great kid. Right. What I knew he was special when I heard his playlist. When I'm hearing The Boy Is Mine, when I'm hearing Boys to Men, End of the Road, I'm like, how does he know these songs?
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you this.
He wasn't even born when these songs were out. I'm like, what is in his playlist?
When I'm at school and I play my playlists, they're like, oh, you only have this playlist because you go to HBCU, blah, blah. They don't know I've been listening to this stuff. they don't know I've been had in my playlist. I just bring it out now.
Yo, now we since we on music right now, it's been.
No, we got to tell him his events.
We're gonna get there. 400 runner. 400 runner.
Okay.
I'm sure
a lot of people wondering.
Yes.
They're wondering, like, okay.
Talladega College, 400-meter runner.
Great picture.
We talking about athletics right now. We talking about it's Olympic time. They start from somewhere. And everyone has a dream to get into the Olympics or get into college running and doing what they've been doing since he was a young man. And one of the things we listen to is we got our motivational music, our music that pumps us up before we get on the track, while we warming up, while we getting right. One of the differences when me and B was coming up, we had Walkmans.
Yeah, man.
It transferred to the Discman.
Yeah, that was great.
And then people got MP3 players. But by the time we was finishing school, I remember MP3 was the smallest little, and I ain't know how to download or nothing. I still barely do.
I was happy to get an iPod.
You know, and we're out of college by this time. This is aging us.
Yeah,
I think you might have been 4 when I got my iPod. Might have been around the 8. So I'm asking, like, because the music motivates us. And we used to get albums and bootleg CDs.
Mm-hmm.
I got to ask all y'all, name an album you have on repeat nonstop for months. Do they still have that, Ed? Do they still curate bodies of music now where you listen to the whole album? We from the days where we bought a CD, we bought a tape, we unraveled all of the papers. So we saw the artwork, who produced it, who wrote it, everything.
Read the story on the back.
Everything, front to back.
All the credits.
But they don't do that no more. So I'm like, does it still happen? When you going on your road trips, you have like a whole album by one person. Does it still happen, Ed?
Yeah, but it's kind of rare now because now that everything's digital and everything's like easier to get, now everybody's like playing 3 songs of this playlist, 3 songs of that, 3 songs of this, or playlist after playlist. But like, let's say for example, right, the Metro Boomin playlist,
okay,
Heroes and Villains, the whole album is good. I remember when it dropped in college, everyone was playing every single song on the album.
Metro Boomin.
Yes.
That's one. Make sure y'all listen to everybody. Look, we learn who has the dope new music. Metro Boomin has I say peace. Thank you. Peace to everybody who got $500,000 mod on the check-in. Miss Simmons, peace to you. Miss Barker said, he is such a sweetheart. Well, that's my Miss Barker voice. It don't get too much lighter than that one. So he is such a sweetheart. And whenever I see him, I say, hey, Q, because you a Q. That's what you probably don't even know who's calling you Q. That's Miss Barker. She got the best prayers on the planet. Make sure y'all watch it tomorrow, too. Making Me Matter, 8:30, BKS1 Radio. Peace to Adele on the check. She said, no, I listened to a whole project. Just did a road trip from Pennsylvania. Listen to 3 albums. Which albums, Miss Adele Brown? Let us know. What about you, B? What's one of them albums? Give me an R&B album, B.
R&B album.
R&B.
Maxwell's first album, Urban Hang Suite.
Y'all listen to that Urban Hang Suite.
And then I'll go with Jamie Foxx's Unpredictable.
Ooh,
that's a good one for riding.
I like that My Life, that Mary J.
That's nice.
That second album. Ed, you want that Mary J. My Life?
I
have. That's my one right there. Making sure you said.
Yeah, Mary J. That's a good one.
That one right there is one of my joints. We was talking about sports, talking about this Olympics. Ed, have you been watching the Olympics?
I have been watching the Olympics. I've been watching the track Olympics.
I've been loving the track Olympics.
Yep.
How you been feeling about it? Are you happy where we are right now? Are you disappointed? Are you inspired? Tell me how you felt when you first seen Quincy run. Because you seen a 16-year-old boy, young man,
yes,
run grown man times.
I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. When Quincy first dropped the indoor time of 44, all college athletes were on the group chats. Did you see what Quincy did? Did you see what Quincy did? Now everybody's trying to work harder because we know the next generation is going to take us out.
No, thank you. I got one of my first Quincy's who I met on the line right here who's watching. Peace to my brother Jameer Reynolds. I hope I can have him next week on the show. You're going to be inspired by his story too. Peace to Jameer. No, we're going to have to do a Zoom. He out in Cali, but cool, man. Phenomenal story. And it's one of the illest track runners you never heard of. that you never heard of, and I can't wait till you hear his story next week. Jameer, I'm putting you on blast right now.
I'm waiting for it.
Nah, he said he's a monster. Talk about Quincy. Quincy is something like I never seen before.
Man,
None of us. We had Obi Moore. Obi Moore was our Kobe, our LeBron. I'm gonna say our LeBron because Jameer was our Kobe. And now I'm seeing Quincy. I'm like, who is this guy? Looking like a child, just
Right.
Did you get frustrated a little bit? Like,
he's 16. Yes.
He's not big though. That's the thing that throws you.
He's not big.
You would think he'd be big guy. He's not.
No, just regular size 16-year-old
Right.
running
He's
a 44
he
indoor.
looks like a
running a 44.
Nothing looked extra about him. He doesn't look like a freak of nature or anything.
Peace to Miss Russell.
He
Peace
looks
to
like a
Vermont.
16-year-old.
And I was even watching some of his clips. He was practicing with the Olympic team. They fixed his form and everything. He's about to drop a 42.
You know he's going to get faster now.
Oh yeah, of course.
Of course, he's going to get faster. He's going to get tips and techniques and all types of shit. He's going to get more training, more money back in him now. Oh, come on, man. He's going to get the best of the equipment.
And there's
trainer.
NILs now.
All of
He's
that.
about to get paid. He's about to have sponsors.
That's
and
what I said.
everything.
He's going to get the best of everything. They're going to
Yep.
sponsor. Somebody's going to sponsor him.
Now, how do y'all feel, being how we have these NIL deals? Now, he doesn't have to run pro. You run pro in college,
Right.
or you run pro, period, in track and field, you're going to be in Europe for most of the time. By yourself. Your family's going to have to move with you, your mother or whatever.
Right.
Your life is going to be in Europe. Now you can actually make money in college as opposed to how it was when we were there. Well, how do y'all feel? You think you should go pro or?
You know what? You let him go.
Hey, how do you feel about that? Because we're going to talk about your everyday life in college.
Yeah. If he loves the sport enough, he's gonna go pro. And I think he is.
Eventually, he's going to go pro anyway.
Even after all the money that he's gonna make after sponsors and everyone that's gonna sign him deals, he's still gonna go pro.
Absolutely. You think he should go now or should he go to college for a year?
College first.
College for a year. Got you.
You-
Got you.
you-
Peace to Mizzle on the check-in.
You think the United States could ever start promoting track like a major sport in this country?
I don't.
You think anybody could do it? You think he could be the guy that started?
I hope so.
Where they're actually airing track meets normally on regular channels instead of you have to just find it.
I don't.
Have to have the channel. You know what I mean?
I definitely hope so.
I hope so.
Can they get like regularly track meets on ESPN? Like,
I hope so.
Like, why can't we get that?
B, thank you for bringing that up, B, because the other day I'm watching ESPN, and if y'all watch ESPN in the summer, it's the most boring channel if you're not watching Olympic basketball. I saw this one sport. Can't make this up. They're wrestling in a car.
Wow.
Two people get in the front seat of a car,
Wrestling.
and they're wrestling like B, me and you right here.
How you win then? So you're sitting down.
Yo, you get certain points for moves. You take the
That's
seat
crazy.
belt and you wrap it around the person's neck. That's a move. And the
That's
person
crazy.
taps out. And then you're trying to get one out the
Wow.
car while the other one's
This
the
is on a,
dumbest.
This is on what channel is this on?
on ESPN.
It must have been the Ocho.
Yo, the dumbest.
Must have been the same channel as Dodgeball. on.
Yo, I watched pillow fighting last summer.
No, I saw
No,
on
they
ESPN.
got a real pillow fight. Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
I
real
saw
pillow
that.
fight.
Yeah.
And they got tag. You seen the
Yeah,
big,
no, I like
the
that.
big tag?
I like that one. I like that.
It's like a big square
Obstacle course.
playground,
Yeah.
obstacle
Right.
course, and they're
Yo.
just playing tag.
And they're running, trying to chase them. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. That's kind of fun. To
Peace
watch.
to half a mil.
I wouldn't mind doing that.
But that's
actually.
crazy.
It is crazy.
And
You
then
can pay for it too.
And they put cornhole on ESPN.
That's
I
big
saw
time.
that.
Yo, they got
That's
that on there?
big time.
Yes.
Peace to Uncle Craig.
That's big time, man.
Uncle Craig, we got a queue in the building. Just my Uncle Craig's the queue with this guy. They gotta know who's here. You're
Facts.
not
Tell
going.
him-
You're
tell
not
him I said
going.
what's up.
This is a humble man because he didn't throw up the signs and nothing like that. Like,
Tell him I said what's up.
nah, he's hearing you right now. He definitely is.
Yeah.
So man, we just talked about the top of the top of track we ever seen
Right.
for high school, right? Now we have everything that falls under that. And one thing I like about track, your success does not always mean first place. You can measure your success individually on like, look, my goal is this, and I'm gonna run this time.
Right.
What you all still have to do is go to class. And how was it when you made that transition from high school? Because we didn't see you since you made your announcement on the show. Now you went to college, started college, and before, how was your first year?
All right, so my first year,
As far as transition
like everything, transition everything.
Yeah.
So at first it was like I was kind of nervous because everything's different. Like you don't wake up at 7 a.m. go to school and get out at 3 and practice. So classes are different. Classes are spaced out. So like for example, right, my first class was at 10 a.m. ends at 11. Then I have an hour break. Then I have class from 1 to 2. Then I got practice 2 to 4. Then after that I go to the caf. After that I go to my room, shower, do homework, and then around that time it's like 8 or 9 p.m. That's my free time.
That's how it goes.
And that was really my routine in college.
At the end of the
That
night.
was your routine.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That sounds pretty much universal.
It is universal.
Except for us, they were after that. You said after you eat lunch. After you eat dinner. What happened? After you go,
I go to my room. I do homework if I got the homework, and that's it. That's my free time.
Do
y'all
either hang out with friends or we all chill in the courtyard.
Did y'all have weights in the morning?
We did.
So
Yeah, weights in the morning.
Yeah, let's not forget these small details before class.
But that came second semester. So second semester, that's when our coach was like, all right, we're gonna have practice in the morning. We used to be 5 in the morning on the turf field, and this is whenever before time change. So it's still dark until like 7.
Let's get to it.
Man, it used to be 5 a.m. cold. The grass has all the water on it. We're just running for.
I want
2
people to
hours,
understand
practice for 2 hours.
Their goals are not going to be easy once they get there.
That's another thing. Practice in college is way different than high school.
Let's talk about it.
Different intensity. Tempo is different though.
Mm-hmm.
I know in high school, it's more to do with like a little less intensity.
Yeah.
In college, it's a little less but more intensity.
Yes.
Like you're really going 100% every rep.
Nah, that's exactly how it is in college.
everybody's competing.
Everybody.
That's
You
true.
compete. Practice is a competition.
It is.
You're going out there trying to get a spot or keep yours.
Now,
Keep a spot.
As I said, if you don't got a spot, you're trying to keep it.
Yep.
Or if you have a spot, you want to go up. So, yeah, every practice, it better be hardcore for you or they will point you out real quick.
you ain't trying to be
And
last.
every year, somebody else is coming in. And they're not looking to sit down. They're looking to go to the top.
Key point you just said, B.
Shit.
The next year,
Yeah. it's always
everybody
the
else
next-
is coming in.
What?
Now,
And that's always the
You're not
fire
gonna
behind
be the
everybody.
freshman
There's
that-
the younger
every
generation
year.
coming. There's Quincy's coming.
That's what I'm saying. But as
Every
a freshman, trust me, them seniors is looking at you as a freshman like, you're not getting my spot.
yo, I've been through it.
So that's the thing. And then you have freshmen coming in like, I'm coming for the senior spot. That's just how it is.
Doggy
Or you
dog.
shouldn't be there. You shouldn't be in college playing sports if you're not looking to be the top.
The best.
You're not looking.
It-
What are you doing?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you earned a situation. You earned a scholarship from your hard work in high school, and I left you in the hands with a great man.
Great man.
Great man. My former teammate, your former coach, Raynard Atkinson, and I love Ray.
Clap it up for him, man.
Yeah, please.
Great guy.
I love
Amazing
Ray.
man.
Texas finest, LIU alumni. That's the homie. That's the
Is
bro
he
right
watching?
there. We're gonna give it to him. We're gonna make sure we send it to him if he's not watching. It definitely super salute. Where is he at now? He's
He
Is it
last
Stony
time
Brook?
I talked to him, he's in Stony Brook in New York.
yes,
Okay,
yes. Things happen. Similar to my freshman year, my coach wasn't there after my freshman year.
Yep.
And it was a tough situation. It's like, damn, man, I came here because this guy is here with me. And this is what happened to other. I want parents who are watching right now, peace to everybody on the check-in, to know this can happen to your child as well. How was it when he left? Because I know it was a part of a comfort zone, and now you have a new coach.
So in college with a team, we see each other every day, sometimes on weekends. We see each other in the mornings. We see each other, in the cafeteria. We see each other in classes. So the track team, we were really a family. So when Renard left, we didn't know what to do. Like, we were kind of discouraged. We were like, whoever's coming next, they're not going to do good. And it was kind of hard to give somebody else a chance, somebody else that stepped up.
Yeah.
So my sophomore year, the beginning of my sophomore year, that's when Renard left. We got a new coach.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shout him out, Chris McConnell. At
First,
first, we didn't trust him. We were like, he's not gonna be Renard Atkinson,
Which is normal.
Should we give him a chance? Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody, we were kind of like shocked. Even the new guys that were recruited by Renard, they were like, oh, what am I going to do? Because the guy that recruited me isn't here. And, it happens to a lot of people.
Happened to me.
Yep. But the one advice I will say is just, give that person a chance, because that person might just be like another good coach.
Another good coach.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And there's plenty of them out there.
And Chris McConnell, we trusted him. We trusted the process. And he came out to be a good coach. He knew exactly what he was talking about. He knew a lot of workouts. He was really good at strength and conditioning. He was good dietary wise. I remember once he would be in the cafeteria. He'll watch what we eat, and he'll make sure that we don't have anything unhealthy on the plate. And if we do, he'll throw it away and give us a new plate.
Yo, that means so much.
Yes,
that means so much.
He was very dedicated to what he was doing, and that's what we love about him.
That great. Big up to the coach right there. I had a teammate my freshman year who came from Jamaica, and he gained a lot of weight his first month because I didn't realize, Barry now spoke about this, the hormones that are in the food that we eat, the chicken, the beef, all this stuff, like it's everybody's injecting their food. So he gained way more weight than what he was used to. Then he went a month without eating any meat, and he slimmed all the way down. And that's great that you have a coach who says that, because I was at Kennedy Fried Chicken about every other night and not realizing, especially when I got hurt, why I'm gaining so much weight, because I'm not burning it off. I'm like, I used to eat Burger King in high school. My girlfriend worked at Burger King right around the corner. Yeah. Chicken sandwich with bacon. So why you laughing over this? That's my XXXX back there.
Even in college.
Peace to Toya.
Man, even in college, that's whenever I started learning that I actually have to take care of my body, because after that freshman year, I actually saw that I have to watch what I eat. I have to, like what I was telling you earlier, even at practice, I have to stretch, I have to warm up now, because my body's getting a little fragile. So I got to watch what I eat, watch what I'm intaking, drink way more water than before.
Y'all see he has water on his side. Don't pay no attention to us, please.
It's crazy when you don't realize that the cafeteria food that they're feeding you is nutritious, because you're hungry and you're eating and everything, but they were feeding us food. When I look back at it now, it wasn't a lot of junk food. And I'm like, wow, I never thought about it. Like now, now they have fast food. Of course they have like fast food restaurants around, but the actual cafeteria food
was good food.
Wasn't meant to make you gain a lot of weight and stuff. It was actually good for you, but people just didn't eat it like that because they thought, well, it's just cafeteria food. And I'm like, no wonder they making us eat 3 meals a day. Like we had to sign in. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we had to sign in. And be a coach sitting right at the
and because you got to make sure you keep your weight up and your health-wise up. Yeah, no doubt.
Then, of course, on like day before the game or practice day, they only allowed us to eat certain food. They wouldn't even serve us certain food.
Yeah, that's how our cafeteria is too. Yeah. There's sections in our cafeteria. So one section is like all the entrees. The other section is, the salad bar. And then on the other side of the cafeteria, it's like all the desserts. And then on the back wall, it's like where the pizzas and chicken tenders and french fries are. So you really have to like discipline yourself and, get the right food.
Now we say this the real world, or it's not the real world. People say, well, when you get into the real world, when you graduate, I guess that your world is going to be real. It's not real now.
Yep. That's what they say.
That's what they say. I think it must be pretty real already.
You think so?
I'm sure it is. You also hear stuff like, you're so young. What do they know about love? It's not real love. Don't worry about it. We ain't going to get too embarrassing. You're getting red already. I was just making sure.
It's a lighting.
You're on the team. You're on the team with guys and girls. Traveling the country, traveling all the time with each other. So unlike a basketball team where it's not co-ed, you don't get to see some of the love that happens amongst the team. We're not saying anybody's name, guys. Don't worry about it. We see some of that going on. And we see the heartbreaks, and we see the love, and we see the fights that go on over this one girl or over this one guy. Do you see it all?
I saw it my freshman year.
You saw it your freshman year?
Yep. And it's crazy because the track team, since we spend so much of our time together, we see everything unfold. We see everything happen.
You ever seen somebody come in with their girlfriend?
Yes.
That's the worst.
and not leave with the girl.
Yo, we be making bets every time. Oh, they a couple. They came in together.
Peace
How many
to the
months
general.
We be placing bets on how many months. They're for real, and
Yeah, like
it never fail. They never make it.
The beginning of the year, they're couples, and then by the end of the year, they're shaky. You don't see them with each other anymore. They don't walk together anymore.
Never make it, bro. We used to take.
That's crazy.
We used to take bets. Like how long?
I made it. I think with my Burger King ex girlfriend. I made it to. I gotta go
a lot of X's
because somebody there counting. Like somebody's watching. Like,
Oh, that's not enough X's.
I don't know because that year, supposed to be with me.
Yeah.
We made it.
Just say something probably from the past.
Yeah, we made it to like January and a half. Like we didn't get too far. It was tough out there. One thing that's challenging in college is the budget. It's the budget because I'm looking at all these memes and stuff, and this one right here was saying like why is she with you? Because this girl right here supposedly was made up skits. She had $1 million house. She had all this money. Don't look at her lashes; they're not $1 million worth, or her eyebrows. But beautiful woman. But in this scene, she had the guy's like, "Why are you with me? You got all this money." I'm the manager at the she said because you're the manager at the Dollar General store. Now I ain't gonna front. I wish I was a manager at Dollar General. It'd be lit in the dollar store.
I guess so.
Dollar stores be lit. But he's confused. He's like, why me? Now in college, a lot of people are on the same playing field.
That's
when it comes to money.
Yes.
You might have someone parents might be well off hitting their cash app every other day or whatever. Mostly everybody is even. Is it for you or to say in general for people that you see? Is it difficult when you're dating financially in college? Hold up, can I?
That's a good question.
Can I even compare it to anybody? Well, how is it financially? Because they say you got to have finance for romance. So
yeah, so from what I see,
piece to Shanae on the check-in. Piece to the
since
general.
we're in college and we all stay in the same campus and same vicinity, they really, instead of money, they just spend the time together. And then sometimes, like maybe every other weekend, they'll drive to Chipotle, get some food, and come back.
Drive to Chipotle.
Yeah, like cheap stuff.
Yeah.
Get some food on the weekends.
I like Chipotle.
But other than that, that's really it. They just spend time together when there's not a lot of money because we're all broke college students.
That's right.
It's crazy because, like you said, most times the girl you with in college definitely not with you for your money.
Facts.
That's not why she's with you. She
love.
probably with you for your potential. For the most part, you're looking at her either, or she just like your time, like you said. But yeah, as far as money, most time that come from the locals.
It comes from
because they got jobs.
They got jobs.
Plus, if you playing sport, it's hard to have a job.
It is extremely hard to have a job. I love your hustles that you got, Ed.
I do have a hustle.
You gotta have something. I'm not gonna say you can't. Yeah, you need income, but
Ed could fix your brakes out there or oil changes. I think you do
oil changes. Shout out to my hustle.
That's what's up.
I do oil changes on campus.
That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. Shit.
It's other ways to make money legal out there, y'all.
Yeah.
And the best part, I've seen in the whole HBCU community, everyone has a hustle. You just find a hustle. Like, let's say the girls, they do hair, they do lashes, they do nails, they do makeup.
Peace to all the hairstylists
The guys,
out there.
there's barbers or other mechanics. There's people in doing car washes.
Yeah, we got artists.
Yep, artists. People that edit. People that are cameramen, photographers. Just anything. Just to
homework makers.
Homework makers.
Oh, that too. People that do homework.
Yes.
Hey, listen.
People to write essays.
I'm laughing. I ain't joking.
But it's real. It's real. Yo, people gotta understand how real this is.
I'm convinced
you
y'all
can't
went to
type.
my college.
Listen, you can't type.
I could not type.
Hey, Eugene, I need your help.
I'll give you a swipe off my meal card. Yo, come on.
And I'll be honest, I've done it before.
We had a taxi dude. Yeah,
we got those too.
We had a dude that would take you to the store.
We got all right.
Yeah, yeah. Cause you had no car. You had no car. You call my boy Eddie. Yeah, he take you.
Barry went to
that was his
school
name.
in Tennessee.
Eddie, my man Eddie. Take you to the store.
He went to school in Tennessee.
And the shit is far apart.
So my school, we have an app called GroupMe. It's just a
it's a big talking difference. You talking apps and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is the difference.
We had to put the cup with the string. That's what we had. Shit.
But yeah, everybody gets on the
It was
group chat.
word
The
of
whole,
mouth, boy. You had no damn apps.
the whole school is on the app.
That's dope.
In the mornings,
I wish
it's
I
always
was
one
this-
person
The whole
texting.
school was on the app.
Yes.
Could you imagine being in school
In the
with
morning,
internet like that?
one person posts, "Who needs a ride today? I'm doing rides," or "I'm doing essays. Who needs an essay written?"
That's what I'm saying.
Every
The homework makers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. But
That's
it's
what's up.
got to be on a triple level than we ever thought of.
It has to be. It has to be. I'm like more sophisticated.
Because remember we had to put the flyers on the pole?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you
Yeah,
guys.
because
People still do that, but it's people are still on social media because everyone's on their phone, so it's easier to advertise
Gotta
whatever
be.
hustle you're doing.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be easy to hustle now.
Mm.
Definitely got to
What
be.
about food? Anybody got the food hustles out there? Because the calf closed at a certain time, and I know the calf. We spoke about it on one show
Mhm.
how they can like a conflict of interest if you're selling food on campus. But I know y'all had fundraisers before where you be like, we have chicken, we have this, we have that. No beer, y'all, just chicken.
Just chicken.
Just chicken. But I remember y'all have it. Does it cause a conflict with the people at the calf when y'all doing something?
Nah, it doesn't.
That's good.
'Cause it really doesn't affect them, so they really don't care.
Okay.
Who had the food with y'all?
Just one dude from Florida. That's I'm like, I got a Florida man right here. To Florida via Jersey right now. And this one guy was like, yo, this food, I know y'all want more. So he started selling food after the hours and had everything on his menu. And he was they kicked him out the dorms. It was a sad story.
We got this one guy on the track team. He just came last year. He's from St. Kicks. He said back home, he's a chef at a restaurant. He's in college to get a business degree. He wants to open up his own restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
So when the calf closes at 7, he starts cooking at 8. Pasta, lasagna, everything by scratch. In his either in his dorm or one of his friends that lives off campus, he goes over there and cooks.
We're going to say it's off campus all the time. So
Yeah.
nobody on campus can use this
yeah.
in a court of law. Right? The people on campus going to hire him first.
We
They
was
need to.
we was selling food. We had a fried daddy and a hot plate until they shut us down. And then another one would pop up. Another one shut them down.
Another one
keep
pop
shut-
up.
But you know who had the girls? If you was late night, that was my secret. The girls' dorm, they had snacks. I mean, they was packed. I mean, I go in there,
Something.
bro. They would have. We be over there starving, trying to put $5 together for a Domino's pizza, and they be over there eating good soups and stuff. I used to go over there, and man, I used to go shopping from room to room. I come back, and they be like, "Don't tell nobody where you came from."
Man, I don't know why.
Let them know, B.
Yeah, that was the best. Girls had.
It'll
food.
always be me and my friend. When we go to the girls' dorm, it's like a mall. It's like a shopping mall.
It's A.
And
They got everything.
Every dorm you go to, full cabinets of snacks,
Everything.
juices,
I'm
everything.
trying to tell you, girls be eating.
Before you leave, you gotta, put them in your pocket so you got them in the dorm for later.
I
They
be
be
high. I used
having
to come back. I used
A,
to hide shit.
a thank you will get you real far in life.
I was a
Literally.
nice
Just
guy.
saying
so-
thank you.
See, I was that dude that it was raining. I go over there with an umbrella, walk up to.
Ooh,
Yeah, yeah.
teach him, B.
You know why? Because
Teach him, B.
Because at the end of the day, it wasn't for me getting with them. It was more like, listen, I know they got food.
Yeah, hey, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Gotta.
yeah. They hooked me up.
It's all an investment.
It's
Man,
all
listen,
an
bro,
investment.
listen, I was just trying to be friendly, like, shoot. Remember me, because I'm starving over here.
Yo, B, when we was in high school, fashion was everything. We
Yes.
had to be fresh. When
Yes.
Ed was there,
You get
Y'all-
cracked on bad.
now when y'all had to get fresh, y'all did get fresh. If y'all look back, we could show them. I wish I could do the little flashback, like whoo, and show them when we was at the prom. Like super fresh when you was at the prom. So,
Okay.
but y'all had like uniform, I think, kind
Kinda.
of. But y'all still got fresh in your own
Yeah,
right.
it was
When did
more
the
like a
uniform
pattern. Like
start?
everybody
You
followed a
remember?
pattern.
I think the uniform started in like 2009,
something like that.
09, something
But-
like that.
But
At the
I asked,
high?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? The year I went, they didn't.
Nah, I think
they really didn't enforce
It was
it.
the year after when I graduated.
A reason why I asked, because when we get to school, you gotta look fresh. So even when you go to college, you're like, yo, it's my first time everyone was seeing me. I gotta wear my new and my fresh. Gotta get right. I like this meme right here, cause we talking about them love, and he said, I already wore my top 3 fits, and now she wants to link again. Now, Y'all, all my fellas, y'all know it can get tough. Like, yo,
Nah, that's facts.
she seen me
No
with
cap.
my this. I ain't even post this one yet because I gotta go with her again.
That's another thing. If you have a good fit, don't post it just so you can wear it again.
Just so you can wear it
Yep,
again.
Because boom, this is the worst way to get caught. If you're wearing a good fit, she goes on your Instagram and you're wearing it, she's gonna be like, "Oh, you have the same clothes. You
All
don't have
the time.
nothing else."
Peace to Uncle Milk. Nah, I gotta know this stuff. Everyone has to know what it is. Now, but you're an athlete.
Yep.
You're an athlete on campus. Is it easier for you to get away with just wearing my track clothes because I got practice? So you're cool.
Yeah,
with
so
that.
it's easier to just wear, my shorts and shirt. I'll be like, "Oh, I got to go to practice or I'm coming from practice."
So they're like, all right, get a different level of respect. You also get a different level of respect when we see this right here. We got to talk about
great
this.
picture. That's a
Beautiful
amazing
picture right here.
Yep.
You got these gold and the purple.
Yep.
Right here. You went through something. They call it pledging.
Nah, I ain't pledged.
You didn't pledge.
Nah, they don't do that anymore.
They don't do that. So pledge is a bad thing.
Yes.
Okay. You went through a time period.
Yep. It was just a member selection process.
A member selection process.
That's what it's called.
How was it after and during, as much as you could say during this process? Better question.
No matter what's happening,
Yes.
you just got to see it through.
You got to see it through. I like that answer right there. After you were done with the process, after they selected you,
Yep.
how did it feel?
Felt amazing, man. I felt like I just climbed Mount Everest. I felt like
Make sure they hear you with the mic.
Felt like I climbed Mount Everest. I felt like I jumped across the biggest deep blue sea. I felt like a king, man. It was amazing.
I like that.
The feeling right after when you're done, oh my goodness. And then all the connections you make and the networking and then the people that you meet, that's what really makes it. All the new friends that you have, it's an amazing experience.
Now, thank you, because I respect people who go through that process. I have it myself, but the ones who have, I'm like, salute to you. Mm-hmm. I got super excited when I saw you. Do we say crossover? I want to make sure I say the right terms and everything. I got excited for you, and I'm like, yeah, he did it. He did it. And you see me every time I speak. Yo, you know this one? You speak to this one?
Yeah.
And I love when I see y'all do see y'all together. I love the unity. I love the pride. Now, those are another set of clothes that you have on. When you wearing that, I see that bag that you have on the side. Can you show the people your bag? Or yeah. So when you walking around now you got a new set of fashion.
Yep.
Y'all see it right there. Y'all got a new set of fashion on.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of respect or how does it feel? Because now you on a track team and you're part of a frat. How is it?
It's great. And also, the good part is that people see, how do I put it? They see like how much hard work you put into it. People know that, I was having track practice. I was on clubs. I was on committees. I was on the public relations committee. I was doing criminal justice. I was doing pre-law. And I was doing that.
Those are his majors, y'all. Putting it out there.
Yeah.
Because he's not just at school party.
Right.
And sophomore class president. Gotta shout that out.
Sophomore class president.
So yeah, I was really doing everything and juggling everything. And
you never put up that you won on your IG. You never put up that you won. I know you ran because I would have had that picture up too.
The only reason why I haven't posted it yet is because we have to do like the ceremony to officially get in.
Okay.
So whenever I officially do that, then I'm gonna post it. But yeah, as of right now, I won.
That's what's up.
The winner.
SGA vice president.
Let's go.
For the 2024-2025 class.
Let's go. Most places we don't talk about politics, but we talk about it here.
Yep.
You want to share your thoughts on what's going on right now? Because we like hearing younger minds. When Kamala and Trump and all that stuff, we don't care which way you go. But how do you feel about it?
I think it's a great thing that Kamala took the stage, and it's like she has this grand platform now. She just had a rally
Peace to Uncle Mike.
in Atlanta. I saw so many pictures and people posting they were all there. And I think it's this beautiful thing that she's running.
Dope. Nah, we respect.
And she's an AK.
And I was waiting for you to say that. I was waiting for you to go there. Nah, definitely. Nah, we appreciate that right there. You know, we got women like a Kamala, right? And I'm trying to make sure I ask this in the right. So you're seeing all types of women when you're in school. Now, I ain't say he's dating everybody, y'all. I'm just saying he see them, experience talking to them.
They're in my presence.
They're in his presence.
Yep.
They're in your friend's presence. And I'm sure y'all have conversations. Because these choices that you make at your age, they can affect you later on in life. They can.
Yep.
And B, this for us as well. Just the people that we see. I look at this one right here, and it says, who are you choosing? And I put this up because we just asked earlier about the love, the pureness that had nothing to do with finances when you're in college. So it says 25-year-old, no kids, submissive, GED, makes $15 an hour. Beautiful woman. Then you got the one next to another beautiful woman, 35-year-old, 2 kids, bossy, 2 degrees, makes 6 figures. Mm-hmm. You don't have to make the choice, but let's just talk about these choices. Right, and what the difference is. Bossy person. Say what, so? Both of them. What you talk about? Like, no, I don't know who. I'm not going to choose bossy at all.
No, it would definitely be specific to your situation.
Yeah, but I'm not going to choose. It has to be, but if it has to be bossy. And that bossy say is disrespectful. Bossy.
I don't know what bossy means.
Yeah, I don't really understand that word. But if bossy, and when I see bossy, to me it comes off as disrespectful.
That's exactly what I think.
That's what I'm thinking when I see bossy. So if I see disrespectful and you're making 6 figures, you're actually ugly to me.
I think I'll take the 35-year-old bossy chick.
You'll take that one?
Yes.
Why would you take that one over the other one, B?
Because I don't know what bossy means. Is she bossy with her co-workers?
Yeah,
if she's making 6 figures, she's probably a boss. So she should be bossy.
I feel you on that one.
2 degrees, I mean, okay. Well, I'm just saying, 2 kids, that's fine. I got kids.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
But the other one, first of all, is 25-year-old. She has no kids. So she doesn't really, she's still trying to figure out what she want to do in life. Submissive, what does that mean? Submissive to what?
To you.
That because why? Because she don't want to really do nothing? She want me to do it? Okay, and GED, nothing wrong with that. GED, $15 an hour, where's she living?
She must be living somewhere where the rent is cheap.
Where?
I have no idea. I ain't there.
So she's living at home still,
that
probably.
Make $15 an hour.
So I'm just saying, the one on the left don't really have anything for me.
Got you on that one too. I got you on that one too. It just
we just don't have a lot in common at all on the left.
On the left,
no.
On the right,
the age, the no kids,
no doubt,
and the money actually can't really help me.
I'm the only
$15 an hour.
I feel you. The thing, I feel you on that.
That's just me.
Hey, no, I feel you, and I want everybody.
If I was 25 years old, I'll take the one on the left.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? If I was 25 years old, I'd take the one on the left. That's what I'm saying, specific to who you are.
Who you are.
Life.
Yeah. Nah, no doubt.
You know what I mean?
Jeff on the check.
Right now would be the one on the right.
I get it. My thing is just that bossy term. Because
like
the 2 kids, the degrees, the 6 figures, all women, and I don't.
We don't call men. We call men bossy.
So when I see that bossy, I'm taking it as a negative connotation. Like,
do we call men bossy? Do you say a guy is bossy?
Some people do. We ain't calling them that, but it might be some women.
I mean, did you ever heard of people really use the term bossy when it comes to a guy?
Nah, not bossy. They'll more say
bully,
aggressive.
Yeah, aggressive.
I just don't like the term. To me, it's just anytime you have a woman that speaks up for herself, people want to call her bossy.
Yeah,
I don't like.
So I'm not sure.
I want my daughters to speak up and say shit that's on their mind, and that don't make them bossy.
How you feel about that, Ed?
I think since I am younger, I have a different, sight.
No doubt.
So, let's start with the left. The red flags, I'll only say the GED and $15 an hour just because I'm in college and I want someone, like-minded. So I don't want somebody else with a GED. I want somebody either with a degree or about to get a degree.
No doubt.
The one on the right, she's cool. But I'm going to say this, though. With the money, that's generational wealth. That will help in the future. But since she has 2 kids and I don't have kids, that's a red flag.
I give it to you.
And the bossy part.
Right. I understand your 2 reasons is legit. For one, you have no kids, correct?
Yep. Correct.
Okay, and you have no kids. So why would you want an older bossy chick
With kids.
with kids?
Cause she gonna be an AKA coming at
But-
Ed like they gonna be at Spring Bling. If she gonna pull up, it's like they gonna be coming for him.
The bossy one. I mean, nah.
They gonna be at Daytona. You remember how
Yeah,
Black
yeah,
Beach
yeah.
Daytona
I
used
wish.
to be?
Man,
He gonna be down
listen.
in Daytona on the beach.
Now if they said crazy, I would have said nah.
Ah, yeah, crazy. Is
You know?
yeah, crazy.
I could
little
deal with
tough,
bossy.
but-
Crazy.
No, you know what? Bring the picture back up.
All right.
I could deal with bossy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
nah, I could do bossy.
Crazy. Crazy. I can't do
Yeah.
crazy.
I can't.
So
do
let's
crazy.
say the one on the right, right? Instead of boxy, what if it said toxic?
Nah, see, I'd
No.
have said no.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd've said
You
no.
know what? I feel y'all both
I'd have
on that
said
one.
no. I'd have
Toxic,
said, yeah, crazy and
crazy.
toxic. Same
I'm
thing
good.
to me.
I'll
I'd have
pass
said-
on that.
I'd have been like, no, I'm good.
Bossy might just be like, pick up that towel, put the toilet seat down. I could do that.
Bossy mean- to me, that
give me
means she-
direction.
She might just have, a slight OCD. She like things the way she likes
Uh,
it. It don't mean
feel
that they could be. She just might be a neat freak. Is that a bad thing?
No,
No.
no,
You know what I mean?
nah.
If she don't want, if she
it's
mad,
not at all,
If
B.
she gets mad because y'all leave dishes in the sink, is that being bossy?
Ladies, let us know on the check.
To some
that's
people,
not.
it might be. You know,
Not yo. To some people, it
so
might
that's
be.
what I'm saying. I don't know what bossy means, but if it said toxic or crazy, yeah, I'm out.
It all has
Yeah,
to
I'm
deal
good on-
with
good on
respect.
that. I don't need nobody sitting in the bushes on me.
No, I feel you.
Drive-bys and.
No, we don't
No,
love
no.
crazy, Sue.
What does she
I
know?
heard some women that laughing. No,
We do not love crazy.
What does she know?
It's no, but you know
Sue
what?
don't know crazy.
You know what? You know what it is though. See, I'm laughing because I know some people that do like crazy,
Some people do, not me.
and they look for the crazy one. I'm like, are you crazy? You gotta be crazy too.
Yo, when
But
I
see,
met her,
just
she
a-
had
just
2
a little bit is
degrees.
good,
She
not a
had
lot.
2 degrees and made 6 figures. I did not know she was crazy. So,
Crazy, deranged.
baby,
Yo, yeah.
I
nah.
did not know what you were saying. Ed, my fault.
The one,
Nah,
the
I-
ones be like, stay, go, stay. Man, you in trouble.
I was saying just a little like a hint of crazy.
It's
I
the hint.
feel- I feel like
See.
that's the good.
We got one.
I like a hint of
Like-
a hint of crazy, a splash of hood. I need some of like
like-
ingredients in
Like,
my
let's say
gumbo.
for example, right? Let's say I go out to
how
a
do
party.
you reel it in, though?
You know,
How do you reel it in?
Let's say if I go out to a party,
Right.
blowing up my phone saying you miss me. Okay, that's cute. You know.
Yeah. See, that's not
with
crazy,
But
though.
anything after that, that's crazy.
See, that's not crazy blowing up your woman for phone.
What is
Blowing the phone coming to look for you now. That's look going to people's
See,
cribs.
that's the
looking
step
for you.
further.
calling the
That's when
hotel
it gets
room?
bad.
Calling the hotel room. You said you staying in room 213. eh?
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
Calling the RA. Saying,
Oh,
man.
saying if I made it on time. That's crazy.
Ooh.
Has that
Mm.
ever happened to anybody that you know?
Nah.
Nah, just making sure it gets real. Oh man,
I have had a friend. He went out. His girlfriend stayed. His phone died, but he was with us. He was like the group of friends. In the morning, we all got text from his girlfriend
Oh,
saying,
man.
"Do you know where he is?" Blah blah blah.
Uh-oh. How'd she get y'all number?
Exactly. How did she get all of our Instagrams, and how did you know that we were all together?
Yeah, she definitely
snitched?
stalking.
Exactly.
who snitched?
Somebody snitched. We still don't know.
Somebody on the team.
Ooh, that's when it's dirty work.
That dirty
never
work,
know.
yo.
You know the dirty
that's
work
crazy.
is the
Somebody-
dirty work is that sand.
There's
We
a
used to call
snake
it
in the
sand.
grass.
We used to call it sand and salt. That's when that other brother trying to move in.
You like, yo, why did you say something? You didn't have
That's
to.
that dude. Like you ain't got to take that from him.
Like he did what? That's all. Oh,
That's
man.
messed up what he did.
Y'all guys, mind y'all business out there. Like, come
that-
on, man.
that-
Let-
And it's always that one person. Oh,
And he in your
got a
crew. You better be
girlfriend.
careful. He on that search party. You better be
What are you
careful.
talking about?
He in the
yo,
search party.
It be dudes.
He in the search party. I better find out who he is.
It be dudes out there like hating. Watch for him. I done seen
Crazy.
that happen to too many of my guys, man.
Oh man, I'm glad to my knowledge, I haven't dealt with that. To my knowledge,
Hey, have you ever seen
yeah, I
any?
like it like that.
Can we talk about these track athletes?
Yes.
Have you anybody in your
Damn.
team major in this sport? If overthinking was a
That's
sport,
crazy. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, of course. All the time.
all the time we said.
Yeah.
In,
So
in-
I know people that like get anxious just from overthinking. Like they start like paranoid. They start shaking and everything.
I've seen it too.
Crazy.
I've seen it too.
Do you think that's the cousin of stress? Overthinking.
Yes. Yeah, you said the cousin,
It could
right?
make
Yeah, the
stress.
cousin.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and sometimes it's the first cousin who like, yo, who made that phone call. Girl, you know he be with Ed. I'm just saying, like, why do they stress? Sue, why y'all be stressing, Sue?
No. The better
No, I mean
question is,
overthinking, not stress, overthinking.
the better question is, why are they thinking so much?
Why are they thinking so much?
Why are they overthinking?
They seen or heard a lot.
Exactly.
They talk. Women talk,
Instagram,
and they don't want what's happening to somebody else to happen to them.
Lifetime channel.
Yeah.
Too many of these movies just got them going, got their mind going.
Yo,
You need to watch
all
ESPN.
these reality shows.
Reality shows.
The reality
horrible.
shows. It's the reality shows.
They're terrible. As far as making them feel like these things are actually real. No matter what the reality people tell them that they actually edit this stuff, they don't want to hear that. Nah, they don't edit. It's real.
I like this one.
It's
I like
real.
this one.
It's real.
I like this right here. Look, everybody out here is always somebody trying to get your lady. Always somebody out there trying to get your man.
Yep.
It's the year of Olympics. It is competition out here. Competition is good for business.
If you single,
And
do your
especially
thing.
being on campus, the worst is whenever you're talking to your friend, you're like, oh, yeah, I've been talking to her. Whole time she's been in your phone too. That's the crazy part.
I'm hearing because it's not a lot of men on campus. In anybody's campuses.
That's
I'm
it.
hearing. The women are outnumbered in every campus.
Women absolutely
That's why
outnumber.
in college you can't take them serious.
How about in life, though, when you leave campus, the ratio don't change, brother.
So hey, you just said, and I'm not gonna box you in before we go. You can't take them serious, but how do you take them serious? Because it's gonna be
No, but
someone.
why can't you take them serious?
Yeah.
I feel like it'll really take a lot. Like, let's say if you're attracted to somebody and you like somebody, you got to spend a lot of time with them, research them, do some background on them, and then maybe consider taking them serious. Because in college, people see all the time people cheating on each other. They're going into different dorms.
But you think if you found a good one in college, I think a lot of people marrying the girl they met in college for the reason that you said before.
I know
You were
a
with
lot of
me
people that
because I
married their
didn't
college
have
sweethearts.
money, or you helped me grow. We grew together, whatever, and we trust each other because we both went through it. So it's easier to me to deal with a woman in college and y'all become married than to meet somebody when you're already established.
Yeah.
You don't really know they have an agenda. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I look at it. But like you said, just the gauntlet of getting out of college without the temptation of cheating.
Yeah.
But I think when you get out of college is even worse because now you're not spending this much time together.
Yeah.
College, you right there in each other's face. All the time.
College, you have more options of women though on a daily basis.
You do.
As in comparison
You
of
do,
a
but
job.
depending on what field you in, though.
No, I'm talking about just on campus.
Just on campus, but if you say you work at a college, say you become a professor, or you say you're a teacher, there's a lot of options as teachers.
True. You gotta have a discipline.
Facts.
So when you work in a unisex position, profession, like I worked in the call center my first job out of college, and I was like, damn, I'm back in college. I worked in a call center that had 250 people, and we were all side by side every day. So it was a lot of drama.
That's why also, like, let's say
Yo.
if you do find a good one, you do find a girl, you gotta let like your friends know, hey, this was mine. I'm putting the tag on this.
No
one.
doubt.
Yeah,
No
you're
doubt.
right
Don't talk
about
to
that.
her.
You got to
No
make
doubt.
it serious.
Exactly.
They're
No
going to
doubt.
try you if you don't.
Exactly.
They gonna
So
try.
as soon, like, I have friends. As soon as they start catching feelings, they're like, okay, make sure no one talks to her. That's just me.
That's real.
Well,
I'm
I
happy-
can't
I'm
stop
happy
nobody.
saying
Like
that.
trust.
No, we just say we can't. I can't stop nobody. We just in our crew. We know that's you. I can't stop the other.
And that level of respect is needed
Yeah, you got to.
because there's too many fights and like
Because
for real
that will break up friend groups. So that's
It
why
will.
we
happens.
let each other know.
It happens probably more than anything in college.
yeah.
People
And
greedy,
since there
man.
are a lot of girls, you wouldn't know it. Coincidentally, you guys talk to the same girl. So that's why you let the group know.
And the same attraction that you have with your friend, just the coolness, she's attracted to the same coolness. So it's not like for real. So it's not hard to be like, oh, yo, he a cool dude too. So I get it. I definitely get it out there.
They always peep your friends. Come on now.
They always feed your friends.
They always peep your friends, and then they'll be like, "Yeah, I got a friend for you." They're like, "Yeah, she like me, so she gonna put my friend down with one of my boys." That's how it goes.
Absolutely. Before we close out, Ed, you about to go into your junior year.
Yep.
That's what's up, man.
What are the goals coming up for this junior year right here?
Junior year.
Ooh.
This is the big one.
Got a lot of goals. Since, SGA vice president,
Let's go.
I want my whole cabinet to have a good year. I want the whole freshman orientation that I'm about to go to. I want everybody to have a good year. All the students, I want to make sure everybody gets well impacted. That I not bring back, because the campus always had life, but keep the life going, keep the fun going, keep the energy going, do good in my roles. I also want to find an internship this year.
In what?
In law.
In law?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna start studying for the LSAT.
All right.
Because I'm thinking of going law school after this.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I
like
like
that.
man. Get it done.
Track. Because you're doing all of this and still running track.
Yep.
Did you ever lose the love for it?
I want to say I didn't lose a love for it, but some priorities came over that.
No doubt.
Because, like, for example, going into my junior year, now I got to start focusing on what I'm going to do after college, since I know I'm not going pro in track.
Gotcha.
So I still run track because I love track.
No doubt.
But I also have to focus on what I'm going to do after, let's say, study for the LSAT or start getting internships.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm so happy you said that, because there's some people that feel, one, when they're looking at their child, when they're looking at their friend, their cousin, family member, oh, they run track, they play football, basketball, they're going pro.
Yeah.
Until we're in it, and we're like, yo, this ain't as easy as you think. And
Or even
and my goals have changed once I got to school.
I got people that run track now for a big time track school. I mean, don't really. I think she's going to power through. But sometimes I be thinking maybe she don't really want to. Yeah, her name she runs for Virginia Tech. Her name is Layla. So
Venus.
Venus
she's nice too.
Yeah.
She's nice.
Yeah.
She got now she
got
has
world class speed.
Yes, she does.
She does.
Her mother was a great
she got
here
world-class speed.
in Plainfield. Yeah,
I can see her really going to the Olympics if she keeps going.
If she wants, but at the same time, you have to focus on look, that lifespan in a professional sport.
The
is short.
dedication, man.
Yeah,
it's
so it's
crazy.
what am I going to do after? And we got the most respect and admiration for you, and we wish you the best.
Thank you.
Can't wait to be talking to you throughout the semester, to see you achieving all your goals and all the great things.
I'm gonna send you pictures.
Absolutely.
No doubt.
I got you.
We got to get you on a Zoom while you in school. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
of course.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We get your team.
We got to do that. We got to do that.
Any shout outs you want to give before we close out?
Yep, I'm gonna shout out Talladega College in Alabama. I'm gonna shout out the Gamma Psi chapter of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. The first chapter established in Alabama in 1923. Shout out to the mighty 7th District. Also, I'm gonna shout out one of my advisors, actually both of my advisors. I'm gonna shout out Ms. Linda Woods, which is my criminal justice advisor, and VP Marcetta Lee, Dr. Marcetta Lee, because she's been helping me out a lot with my she got me the LSAT book. She helped me get to it. It was a HBCU Law School Summit in October.
Mm-hmm.
She helped me go take a trip to D.C. I visited Howard. I visited all the law schools in D.C. I met so many people that are either already in law school or about to be law students. I met attorneys, judges, everything. So I'm grateful for her.
Big shout.
It was always good to be grateful, and the fact that people are seeing that you're worth their time. Hey man, keep it up, bro.
Can we shout your barber?
Shout out my barber, Alejandro. Go visit him. He's on Front Street, right in front of Lucky Deals.
In Plainfield, right there, because he got you looking sharp as always, man.
Thank you.
Hey, man, we love you. Thank you for coming through tonight.
Of course, thank you for inviting me, man. I always come. Anytime you invite me, I'll come.
We here for it. We maybe after winter break. Do you come home for winter break?
Yeah.
Maybe after winter break, we got you coming on.
All right.
Shout out to my barber. Shout out to all my stylists. Thank you, Ed, for coming through. The Soul Survivor. We are Beards N Baldheads. See you next week. Peace to everybody on the check, and make sure y'all like and share. Thank y'all. You got to